IUIC Austin. You ain't subscribed yet? What are you waiting for? Hit that button. Subscribe today.
Read.
Verse 14. His heads and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. My brother, you got woolly hair. He got woolly hair. This man ain't got no woolly hair. This is straight dog hair. Right? This man ain't got woolly hair. I'm just speaking facts. I'm speaking the truth. Because that's what they do. They don't want us to read. They just want to read one scripture in the church and close the book. They want to take all the money. They don't want to give us the true knowledge. Read.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. Right now we're seeing. We're not saying that this is an exact depiction of Christ. But we are saying that Christ looked like you.
Right.
Christ looked like you.
Right.
And Christ looked like you. We are saying that Christ is a black man. And we need to let our kids know, our children know, so they can have proud, so they can be proud that the greatest man that ever walked the face of the earth was a black man. That God is black, that the angels is black. For so long we heard that. Black ain't nothing. Black is whack. Black is bad. White is good. Nah, not today. We're getting the truth today. Read.
In his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass.
So if I look at your feet, it's fine brass.
Right.
What color is polished brass? What color is polished brass? Brown, right? And he's looking at your feet. If I'm looking at your feet gonna be the same color as the rest of your body. Am I right? Right? Go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned in a furnace. So he wasn't just a normal black. He was jet black. He was blue black. He was the blackest. He was the black man. He's a black man.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 24.
This is why it's important. Listen, this is Christ, red letters.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
My brother, Christ said he is not sent. He is not sent unto anybody, but the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Why are you lost? What tribe are you from? Right? What holidays do you celebrate? Do you celebrate Passover? Do you celebrate the Feast of Dedication? Do you celebrate Purim? No. You celebrate the lies. You celebrate Christmas, Valentine's Day. You celebrate what they taught you. But that's not your heritage. Give me Jeremiah 17:4. That's not your heritage, my brother, right? You got that sign. If you have to go, I'm not going to hold you up. But do your research. We're on YouTube. If you go to YouTube on IUIC Austin, this is the truth, right? This is the truth. When I learned this, because listen, I was in Pentecostal church, I was in Baptist church, nothing clicked. I could ask my nothing, right? When I learned this truth, everything started clicking. Read that as you go.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Listen to this, because this is what happened to us. Read.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
What does it mean to discontinue from something? Because when we were in slavery, we learned their ways, right? We learned their gods, their history. We learned what they taught us in the Bible. But we didn't read the Bible for ourselves. So this is what happened to us. Read from the top.
Verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
It says, we are the sons of God. And it says, we are the Israelites. The so-called black man is a Judah. It's a tribe of Judah, right? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, all of us, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, we are the Israelites. Whoa. We are the true God, but we discontinue from our heritage, right? That God gave us. God gave us a heritage. He gave us laws. He told us what to do, what to wear, what to eat, how to live, because our bodies are different. When we go to the gym, we spend 2 weeks in the gym. We get cut up. White man go to the gym, they got to spend all day in there. Our bodies is built different. Our spirit is built different. Our God says don't eat pork. We put pork in our system, right? We're getting diabetes, we're getting gout. Our God says marry that woman. We going out and having the highest AIDS rate. We going out there having babies out of wedlock, right? Because we're going against our heritage.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
How do we serve our enemies in the land that we don't know not? How do we're good, we speak English right now. We serve our enemies in the land that we know not. How are we destroyed as a people? We can't even speak against this. We can't even take this picture down at our grandma's house. This is the same man that beat us, whipped us, taught us lies, taught us angry. How did we read that again?
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
How do we serve our enemies? right here in the United States of America. We served our enemies in Haiti. We served our enemies in Jamaica. We served our enemies in Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Honduras, Mexico. They're still serving their enemies on the border. Right now in Africa, look at the Africa, 42 countries in Africa. What did the white man do? Let's split it up. Let's take the diamond, let's take this. And that's the poorest country on the earth. And without Africa, they would be a third world country. They take the resources, they take everything. But you know what they can't take? They can't take this. They can't take our heritage. Give me Exodus 28. You know what today is?
Make it plain.
This is what they tell. They tell you to go to church on Sunday. The sun god's day, winter solstice. They tell you to go to church and worship another God. Bow down to white man Jesus. It's okay. Come as you are. You a homosexual, it's all good. You got 5, 15 girlfriends, it's all good. Pastor sleeping with the sisters, it's all good, right?
It's the book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8.
Bring it on.
Remember the Sabbath day.
It says what?
Remember the Sabbath day.
It says remember the Sabbath day. You know what the Sabbath day is? Right? He said to the Israelites, he said remember.
Make it plain.
We forgot. We know what Sunday school is, but we don't know what the Lord's Sabbath day is. Sabbath is today. It's today. This is the Lord's Sabbath day. Read.
To keep it holy.
We have to keep the Sabbath day holy. We're going to learn how to keep it holy.
That's right.
Because right now in the Christian church, what they do? They go and listen to the pastor talk all day long. Maybe he reads 2 scriptures. That's only not all day long, for 30 minutes. Then the choir go on. Everybody start rocking their head. Sisters start getting up, flopping on the floor. And then you go to Golden Corral. And you ain't learned shit. You ain't learned nothing.
Make it plain.
You ain't ask no questions.
6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work.
So listen what happens when we read. When we read, God said, remember the Sabbath day. He said 6 days we're going to labor and do all our work. It's not confusing. It's all about reading. White man don't want you to read. He wants you to read his.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.